Good afternoon. It is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day.
You already said that.
I know, but I'm saying like happy Memorial Day isn't like happy. We are going to a ceremony that they're having at our city hall. We don't know how long it is, but we're running late because it started at 1 and it is 1:10 because we're waiting for Matthew. But yeah, so I'm gonna vlog that, and then I don't have anything else interesting to say or interesting to vlog. So thanks for watching this and hope you enjoy. Okay, we're here and the ceremony has started. Like, there's not a big crowd, so we're gonna just quietly walk in. We're gonna quietly walk in and blend in, but there's a bunch of firefighters here. So this is gonna be a nice and interesting ceremony. Look at this car. It's nice, right? Right?
While very appropriate, weren't appropriate for the ultimate sacrifice. And herein lies our true memorial to those that have given the ultimate sacrifice here. And again, wasn't me. Had great friends. Had Mike here, Johnny Croshaw, or Venegas, excuse me, Rick Rodriguez, Mario Guerra. We went out, looked around, and this is what we came up with, and I'm extremely proud of that. So, again, in leaving office here shortly, there's some things I'm very proud of, but nothing will top the list of those flags on Firestone and this monument to my right. Thank you very much. Now it's my pleasure to please ask you all to stand again and have Ms. Johnson come back up, and she will now sing America the Beautiful.
For spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties across the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Aja. Everyone, please have a seat. Okay, at this time, I'm going to introduce Ray Gard one more time for the wreath presentation. When you have events like this, it truly reminds you of some of the things that our servicemen have gone through over the years. The Navy.
Go Navy.
The Air Force. And the Coast Guard. also the fire department, Downey Fire Department. President Harry Truman said, "Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service to our country can never be repaid." Indeed, thank you to all the veterans that are with us today and for those who have sacrificed the ultimate price for our nation's freedoms. Through the generations, the courageous and selfless patriots of our armed forces have secured our liberty and bore its great and precious costs. They were willing to give up everything for the defense of our country. They could not have known that they would be called upon to fight in foreign lands and seek an elusive enemy. But they were willing to sacrifice all for our country. The definition of courage is said to be the quality of mind and spirit that enables a person to face difficulty, adversity, or pain without fear. Today, our veterans in the audience and those who have passed before us redefined that definition as they embody all that is courage and more. I'd like to thank you all for coming out today, for your love of our country, for your dedication in honoring the men and women who have defended our nation, past and present. May God bless America, the men and women who have fulfilled their promise to serve us, and today especially those who have fallen in that service. Thank you very much for coming today.
It's over. That was a really quick ceremony, but we're gonna go and take a picture of the wreath, or go and look at the wreath. These are people that served, the ones in their uniform. Are you gonna take a picture? Mom? And this is the flags here. We're gonna look at the wreath. They put flowers in there. That's they put the flower there. And then people with the hats are the ones that served. Y'all ready to go? Alrighty. Let's go. It was a quiet little ceremony, but this is our city hall and the library. It's over there. Best library ever. But, yep. Now we're leaving. Okay, I don't know where we're going, but that was a very short ceremony, like it was 10-15 minutes, and we don't want to go home, right? So we're gonna try and see what we can do in honor of Memorial Day. And my uncle was actually in the army, right? Yeah, he was in the army and he served in Vietnam, right? No? He did it? What did he do?
It was in Germany.
Oh, he was stationed in Germany, but he was in the army, and then I have two other friends that are in the Marines, and another one that's in the army. So I told them Happy Memorial Day, but we're gonna try and see what we can do, or like if there's any events going on in honor of Memorial Day. Because look at us, we're all dressed up, and it was only like 10 minutes.
10 minutes of fame.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what we can find. This is the Downey Cemetery. All of the ones with flags by it are the soldiers that died. And there's a Downey Cemetery memorial wall in gratitude to those who served, in sorrow for those who lost their lives. And there's a wreath dedicated May 30th, 2005. So it's pretty. And then there's a plaque with people who were cremated. There were people who were cremated there. And that's their name plaques there. Oh, they did have a ceremony. It's probably... No, they did have a ceremony. That's probably why,
What is this wall for?
This wall's for people that were cremated.
You can go look at it.
No, I don't know
You wanna go
anybody.
look at it?
No, I don't know anybody.
You just read the names, not just a big list.
Yeah, there's a list. And the flags. I think this person's parking.
Oh.
But yeah, there's a wreath. And the Coast Guard, Marine Corps, Navy, Army, and Air Force. But
In the United States.
I went to DC with the I went to DC where they have the Arlington National Cemetery, and I remember like for miles there were you could see tombstones just everywhere. It was like never-ending tombstones. And then at the top is John F. Kennedy's grave with the eternal flame, and his family members are buried there too. And I just remember like it was dead quiet in that cemetery, and it was really sad. But here's a wreath. I have 2 friends who are in the Marine Corps, and my sister's friend who's going in the Navy, and then I have a friend who's in the Army, and my uncle was in the Army. He served, I believe, in the 70s. But they left this wreath here, and we missed the ceremony, but that's okay. So here are the lists of names. It's the Veterans Memorial, so these are all the people that have come out of the city of Downey to serve and who passed away serving. So it's a lot of names. Remember in the Arlington National Cemetery in DC, they have a big rock like this with like endless names of people who served. And it's really sad. But these are just the people that have been cremated. So when someone gets cremated, obviously there's nothing to bury like they are over there. So here they just put a plaque if you want your name on the plaque. Like, Daddy forever in our hearts. Oh, someone lost a dad. 2012. So these people died. Oh, wife and mother, this person just died last year. That's sad. Husband and father. These people go like young. Well, not really young. 29, 23. Grandparents that have died. Like, see, these people that have passed away were all born around the same time. So, but, yep, it's sad. But, you know, hopefully these people lived a nice and happy life. This got knocked down. I'm just gonna fix it. See. It's really quiet here. I don't know anybody in this cemetery, and this is getting really depressing for me, so we're leaving. But a lot of these people died during World War I and World War II. And they were young. I found one that died my age. Hello, little bird. Hi. You are so pretty.
Lauren.
Hi. Huh?
Lauren.
What?
These 2 babies weren't even a day old.
Oh my god. There's babies that died in this cemetery, man. Somebody who was 14 died, but it was peaceful. So, we're leaving now.
Said she's gonna be mad. That we haven't decided.
We're trying to decide somewhere to eat.
Any ideas?
And I want Thai food, but my sister doesn't like Thai food. And my mom said not today. And then they suggested Samurai, which is a sushi place around here, but I'm not in the mood for that either. And I don't want Mexican food because we eat that every day because we're Mexican. So I don't.
I'm not dressed, dude. You guys give me 3 minutes.
I don't know what to. I don't know what to eat, and no one's decided on anything yet. So nobody was able to decide on things. So unfortunately, we're going here. And I guess I will get food here even though I don't really want it. But we're gonna get Chinese food. We're at the pet store. Look at this big bearded dragon compared to these babies. Look at how big they get. Miranda has a bearded dragon.
Really?
It's like,
Did
yeah.
you get it this small?
Yeah. And then it's this big now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my friend has one. They're so cute. Oh, hello. He sees me.
They look like they're different colors.
Look at the guinea pigs! Oh my gosh! Look at all the guinea pigs! They're so fluffy! I want one of their babies! And the baby kittens! And the birds! I want one of these! Hi, little Daniel bird! You're still a Daniel bird to me! I call him a Daniel bird because my ex, he used to have his hair styled like similar to that, where it was like a faux hawk at the top. So I call them Daniel birds. Look at that baby rat, dude. There's more. What? Hold on. Look at the baby rats over there. I don't like this pet store because they breed their animals. Like, look at how many rats. There's too many rats to a cage. We're going home now. We just went into the pet store really quick. So I don't like that pet store because they breed animals in there. Like, they illegally breed them and sell them. So I don't like that place much. But it's nice to look at the animals nonetheless. But we got Chinese food and now we're just going home. We're going to the park again to play tennis. We didn't do anything after we came home and ate. We just stayed home and I've been watching Netflix for like 1,000 years. So they're making me go to the park and we're gonna play tennis and, you know, burn some calories for a little bit. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed this Memorial Day vlog. We just finished having a little workout at the park. So we're gonna go home and I'm gonna sign us off and say thank you for watching. And if you want to see more, like and subscribe and follow my social media links down below. And have a good night.